Here's the jaw. And if I trace that jawbone back this way, at the end of the jaw, you'll see a really big, huge muscle for chewing, kind of in between the anterior and posterior facial veins. That one is called the masseter. It's a big one that attaches to the bottom of your jawbone. Okay, so that's number 24, the masseter. Okay. If you go back to the jawbone and you look under the jawbone, there's a set of muscles that make a V under here. Oops, sorry. No, it's okay. Flip this back the way that it was. Right here, see this muscle that goes like this and like that? It's going to pull down on the jaw to open it as opposed to pull up on it to close it. That's called the digastric, this one right here. So what you want to do is you want to look for the ones that are up at the jaw that form like a V up into the jaw. Going across between the V is this one that pushes up on the tongue. Watch. If I push on this muscle, do you see it push on the tongue? If you were to swallow, put your hand like this and swallow, you'll feel that muscle lift up on the floor of your mouth, okay? That's called the mylohyoid. Just remember, just it moves the floor of the mouth. Yeah, that's the mylohyoid. This one that runs from the sternum down here to the hyoid, number 21, this long, straight, flat one is called the surprise, sternohyoid. I know that's a real surprise since it goes from the sternum to the hyoid. Okay, sternohyoid, okay? This one from the same sternum to that bump behind the ear called the mastoid process looks like it forms a V down at the sternum. There's another piece here that gets cut out when they put the carotid, like latex in, but it's a muscle that makes a V like this, okay? That's called the sternomastoid, okay? So sternohyoid straight up, sternomastoid like a V to the side, okay? This one out here that looks like a sweatshirt hoodie, you guys already know, because if we were to turn the cat over, you'd be like, oh, clavotrapezius, see? It's like a sweatshirt hoodie, clavotrapezius, is that one there? Okay. So this way it sort of looks like a sweatshirt hoodie, so don't get all confused by that one. But that's coming from the clavicle, just like the clavodeltoid is, going over the shoulder. And so this one is also coming from the clavicle. This one that's pinned right here, this one that goes clavicle to the mastoid process. So what are we going to call it? Cleidomastoid. Yeah. Sternomastoid, cleidomastoid. In a human, they're one muscle. But this goes like this, and that goes on top of it to the same point. Okay? All right? So, let's go back over them. Masseter, digastric, mylohyoid, sternohyoid, sternomastoid, cleidomastoid. This one right here. Okay, so find them.
All right.
Those are the muscles of the neck. They're not so bad. And you've got a picture on page 2 of your coloring packet.